Hello, in this video I'll show you what is left tetration. But before we get started with left tetration, we need to talk about right tetration or normal tetration. If you don't know what is normal tetration, just watch the other YouTube videos about it before you move onto here. Or maybe you can just learn it from here right now. But I think it's best to learn from other YouTube videos. But anyway, let's get started. So we have 2 tetrated to 5. You can just say tetrated. But for more concise, you can say 2 right tetrated to 5. But most people would just say 2 tetrated to 5. But anyway, if you want to write using carets, yeah, the upside down V's, you want to write it like this. We have 2 to the power 2 squared. Oh no, 2 to the power 2 to the power 2 to the power 2 to the power 2. And remember, this is right tetration, so we start from the right side. So first, we have 2 squared, which is 4, and then 2 to the power 4, which is 16, and then 2 to the power 16, which is 65,536. And then we have 2 to the power of 65,536. This is gonna give us a very large number, which I don't know what number it is. But anyway, there's another notation you can do. You can write like this, where the power is on the left side of the base instead of the right. And if you want to write it in expanded form, it's like this. And remember, we always start from the right side or the top. So we have 2 squared. 2 squared, it's 4. And then 2 to the power of 4, it's 16. And then 2 to the power of 16 equals 65,536. Oops. Yeah, 65,536. Like this. And will give us a very large number, same to this one there. So yeah, this is how you can do right tetration or normal tetration. Now let's move on to the moment you're waiting for. Left tetration. Okay, so basically, left tetration, it's just simply another way that you can do tetration, but it's on the left side. And for the ways you can write, there are 2 ways. You can write like this: 2 left tetrated to 5, which is like 2 with a caret with a V, and left tetrated to 5. Or you can write like this. But this may cause confusion. So basically, all you do is to check the bottom part, which is the base, and the top part, which means how many times you have to left tetrate that number, or the base. So basically, if you want to write it in expanded form for the carets and V's, all you do is write like this. Seems complex, huh? But it's actually very easy. All you do is to start with the innermost brackets. So we have 2 squared first, which is 4, and then 4 squared, which is 16, and then we have 16 squared, which is 256, and then finally we have 256 squared, which is 65,536. So yeah, that's the answer to 256 squared. And if you want to check the 2 squared by 3 digits, I don't have a video of mine, but you can check the other YouTube channels if you want. But anyway, let's move on to the other notation. We have 2 left tetrated to 5. And if you want to write it, it's like this. So we have 2 squared 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 squared. That's a lot saying squared. But anyway, if you want to do this, you have to start from the innermost bracket, which is 2 squared. So 2 squared is 4. And then we have like 4 squared now. 4 squared, it's 16. So I'm just gonna write 16. Oops. Accidentally removed the parentheses thing. But it's fixable, don't worry. And we have 16 squared. 16 squared, it's 256. So we have 256. And then finally we have 256 squared. You know what is 256 squared? We've seen it. It's 65,536. So yeah, that's the answer to 256 squared. 65,536. And that's the answer for also 2 left tetraeder to 5. So, oops. So yeah, this is how you can do left tetration by math. So yeah, right tetration, however, just gives you very large numbers, and we don't want overflows in calculators. But left tetration has like less errors or less overflows if you do this. So yeah, you should use left tetration instead of right, since right can cause like overflows in calculators more, and left tetration gives you less overflow errors due to having smaller values. So yeah, this is how you can do left tetration. But anyway, this is the end of the video, so see you soon. Bye.